Dun, 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 dun. What's up, everybody? Hey, they're shooting like crazy over. It's a gun range over there. You can hear that shit. That shit sound like a fucking war or some shit. That's them white dudes over there shooting. They preparing for the end of the world. That's what society, in a way, it's to make you think that the end is coming. You don't know when it's coming, but it's coming, and you gotta be prepared for it. So that's why you gotta stock up on your ammunition. You gotta stock up on food. You gotta stock up on everything. That's how it makes you feel. That's how the news makes you feel, and the news and the media and shit. You gotta stock up on everything. You gotta stock up because you don't know the end is coming, and we might. Listen, if we got hit by a nuclear bomb, I don't want to live through that shit. I don't want to live through that shit. Everybody around me dead. Who gonna clean up the dead bodies? Everything is broken down and shit. People sick, halfway dead. And you gotta smell that shit. Well, I don't want to be around that shit. They trying to say you can't live forever. You're gonna die one day. You can't live forever. We all gotta die. Like I be saying, when you be seeing stores with the going out of business sale, it be like going out of business, going out of business. So everybody be rushing in there thinking they're gonna find sales because you think the person that's going out of business got shit that he want to give away at a low price. He just wants to get rid of it. So you rush in there thinking you're gonna bust some sales, but they don't be sales. What they do is they jack the shit up. And then when they call it have a fake sale, they lower the price a little bit. But you paying the regular price for the shit. And they tell you it's going out of business. Yeah, it may be going out of business, but it may be going out of business 2 years from now. They don't know when they're going out of business. They might be going out of business 3 years from now, 4 years from now. But they say going out of business, going out of business. And what they do is, they'll just, if they do so-called go out of business, all they do is rearrange their furniture and put the business in their brother's name. And it's the same business that was there before. It's just under a different name. But you think it's going out of business. That's the same shit about you think about the end of the world. The world is coming to an end. The world is coming to an end. The world is coming to an end. So you panicking and stocking up on everything. Yeah, you should stock up on some shit. But who want to live through a fucking disaster, a third world war where everybody dead and shit and sick from the nuclear, the poison from the nuclear war, from the bombs and shit. I don't want to live through that shit. Coughing and shit, coughing of blood and shit. TV don't fucking work. Nothing works and shit. You gotta listen to the radio all day. Fuck that shit. I'd rather be dead than live through some shit like that. But I was just bringing up a point how everybody be like stocking up on guns and shit. You did that so they could. People do. Manufacturers in society do that to generate spending, because people spend out of fear. We gotta buy this, we gotta buy that, that's what the Bible do. People be telling me I shouldn't talk about the Bible like that. There's umpteen religions in the world. Who's to say the Bible is the religion? That's just your religion. That ain't my religion. Well, the shit I'm saying Muslims don't mind. Christians mind. But when I talk about some shit the Muslims do, they'll get mad, the Christians won't get mad. Or the Hindus or the Buddhists or whatever. Everybody got a different religion. Everybody got a different God and shit. You just mad because I'm talking about your God. So people get mad at me. I've been talking about the Lord. God talked to me last night and told me to tell y'all to buy me a Mercedes-Benz. The Lord told me to tell y'all to buy me a Mercedes-Benz, and people get mad because I say that. Yeah, fuck that shit, man. Another thing people get mad at, because I was talking about how women be fucking their kids up, and they do. You can't be, a mother can't be best friends with her children. She could love them, but ain't no love like a mother's love. But mothers fuck their children up because there's no balance. A mother's just doing what a mother is supposed to do. Real simple. But there's no balance because she doesn't have a man. She don't want a man because society has made her think she could do it all by herself. That's why the projects is fucked up. The projects is for single mothers. It's not for married couples. It's for single mothers. It's for women with children by 2 and 3 different babies. That's why one baby got straight hair, one baby got curly hair, one baby got green eyes, one baby light skin, one baby look half white. That's why. That's what the projects is for. But black people, we got this misconception that we doing so good in America, but we not, because we don't own and control shit. We don't make shit. We don't dictate policy. Nobody depends on black people for anything except for the sports world. And the main reason like I said, you need black people in this country is because you need poor white people. You need somebody for them to think that they're better than. That's why you be talking about white privilege and shit like that. If there was no black people in this country, there would be no white privilege, because poor white people would be getting their ass kicked. They'd be getting their ass kicked by the rich. You need somebody in this country to look down on. That no matter how bad they doing, they need somebody to look. That's why they keep letting Mexicans come in this country, because they need somebody to look down on and point the finger and say, shut your poor ass up and go back to your country. That's what they need that for. That's what they be telling black people. Go back to Africa. If you don't like the way it is in this country, go back to Africa. You need somebody in this country to feel that you better than. That's why it's like that. That's why it's set up. It's to keep us fighting, to keep and distracted by what's really going on in the world. But you need that because there was a time in America when poor white people and black people got along reasonably good. But then they came up with a policy called the meritorious manumission. And the meritorious manumission was to let white people know how to treat black people. And that's when it became us against them. Look it up, meritorious manumission. It started in the Maryland colony, if I'm not mistaken. But you need black people in this country, and black people think we're doing so good because we live in our lives vicariously through black celebrities, through Nene Leakes and them. And we see these black people on TV that's looking good, and we figure, oh, if I got the same kind of shoes he got, then I must be doing good. If I got the same kind of bag Mayweather got, then I must be doing good. That's why you got black celebrities that go out buy airplanes and shit, but the black community is still fucked up. Them black people don't spend their money with black people. They spend their money with white people. They don't give a fuck. That's why you got them here. They got them here. They did to create the illusion that black people are doing so good. But if black people were doing so good, you wouldn't have housing projects. Because who live in the housing projects? Single mothers with a bunch of babies by a bunch of different men. All right, y'all, let me go. Take it easy. I'm going to sell my books. Yo, another thing I was saying about the housing projects. The housing projects is for single mothers. And a mother can't be best friends with her children. And like I said, women doing just what women do. There's nothing wrong with a mother babying her son. But if she doesn't have a man, there's not going to be any balance. There's no equality. He's getting too much love and no discipline because there's nobody in the house to give him discipline. There's no love softer than the mother's love. You know what I'm saying? And the women do just what women do. That is her nature. She is doing nothing wrong. But like I said, there's no man in the house. And she don't want a man. And she can't find a man. Because no man want to be around a bunch of children that ain't his. Because the minute he try to tell him right from wrong, she going to get in his case. And say, those are my kids. You don't talk to my kids like that. Fuck them kids, man. She's just doing what she's supposed to do, though. She's being a woman. But there's no balance in the house. So it'd be just like if a man will raise a bunch of children. There's going to be a lot of stern discipline. But there's no love and compassion because the mother is not around. You know what I'm saying? Women are nurturers. That's their nature. That's their nature. They're not doing nothing wrong. She's just being a woman. All mothers are like that. But if there's no balance, then it's going to be what it's going to be. But that's why you got them little young guys in D.C. carjacking people and shit. Carjacking people. Everybody got guns and shit. Killing each other. Like I heard somebody say, the black race is the weakest race on the planet. And we the weakest race on the planet. I'm not talking about all the accomplishments. Stop talking about that shit. I'm talking about now. And from here on in. We the weakest people on the planet. And black man killing a black man is just a black man killing another weak man. That's all that shit is.